Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of The Power of KC, your entertainment program that showcases on the greater Kansas City metro area. I'm Phil Lavoda.
And I'm Jennifer Plass. A downtown of any city holds a special place in everyone's heart. And for the last 10 years, Kansas City, our downtown and surrounding local cities, has experienced a revitalization and an energy for all to enjoy.
And on today's show, we're going to take a look at some new things in downtown Kansas City, as well as some of the great suburbs of our area that is making the difference with their downtowns.
So get ready to feel the power of KC. Let's experience your city like you've never seen it before.
If you know downtown Kansas City, you remember the Jones Store Company. It was here for many, many years, but it's not here anymore. Right now, named after the Jones Store, is the Jones Pool, the ultra-hip pool, bar, cabana, where you get a suntan, where you can party, all up here on the top floor.
It is the #1 place you're going to find P. Lavoda right here, right?
That's right.
And on top is a happening place below Cosentino's, a new hip, fresh grocery store.
"19 miles southeast of downtown Kansas City, Lee Summit is home to over 90,000 people.
Welcome to the historic downtown Lee Summit, founded back in 1865 under the name Town of Strother.
Yep, and then a year later, the town's name was changed to Lee Summit. Now, there are a lot of different accounts of where the name Lee came from in the name, but everyone pretty much agrees the summit part refers to the high level that it is between St. Louis and Kansas City on the railroad.
Now on this high-level ground, you can dine, you can shop, you can play, and you can live.
Bustling downtown Lee Summit. Let's go check it out. We are here with developer Kurt Peiser, president of Peiser & Company. Kurt, you've played a gigantic role in the redevelopment of downtown. It's been a great collaboration of people, but you've been at the center of it. And tell us a little about your involvement in bringing Lee Summit to where it is now.
Well, I was born and raised here, so I fell in love with downtown. The people of Lee Summit wanted downtown to be revitalized.
And so this isn't just a developer said, let's do this. You had a groundswell of support.
Absolutely.
Of the community, the government, and everybody said, we need to revitalize downtown.
Absolutely. Everybody jumped on board, and it's been that way ever since.
One of the most recent stories about downtown Lee Summit is that we have a substantial piece of art and a plaza and an area where someone can come sit, read the paper, have a cup of coffee outside, which you don't find downtown a lot. Tell us about that.
Well, it was a promise that I made to the city council to make some space for people to hang out.
And this was your property.
Yeah, this is our property. We took down an old building that was getting ready to fall down, and we said we need a place where people can walk through, sit down, read the paper, have a cup of coffee, bring their kids, have an ice cream, whatever, and it was important to me and the quality of the development and the quality of life down here to have open space.
Tell us the old Hartley Heart that was on the Hartley store. You've put that in this plaza.
Yeah, we took down the Hartley's Heart, which wasn't working when we bought the building. We completely restored it, and we put it up in the Hartley's Plaza, right next to the fountain. And the fountain was not only a place where people could come to, but it was also a place where we could have some art. I told the city council when I was proposing the project that I wanted a piece of art that reminded me of the plaza. When you come downtown to Lee Summit, you're going to see the kids down there playing in the fountain, and it's called the Kids at Heart.
And that is now, you've commissioned that and given that to the city of Lee Summit.
Gave that to the city, dedicated it to the people of Lee Summit, and especially to my mom and dad, who have given me just tons of support and pushed me along the way. And they've been kind of a a focal point of why I wanted to do this. I wanted to leave a legacy, and I want, my parents.
I'm getting teary-eyed.
My parents were born and raised here. I was born and raised here. My kids will grow up here. So it was leaving a legacy for families of Lee Summit. And the most important part about the art, it's kids playing, is about that's what downtown is. It's about family. I wanted someone to appreciate that fountain if they've lived here for 100 days or 100 years. So it's something that everybody can connect with. Come downtown, come see what we have, and then from there, you've got tons of things you can do. Park and walk, just like the plaza. I mean, I was called naive at first, but I made a prediction that I thought that downtown Lee Summit and other surrounding downtowns would be, the top destination place there was, probably second to the plaza. But that's the type of thing. You come down, you go to 3 or 4 shops, you spend the evening, you have nightlife, you enjoy everything that the downtown has to offer. You're not just going to one spot and leaving.
So we're telling people in Overland Park, to St. Joe, to Lawrence, to Columbia, come downtown Lee Summit.
Absolutely.
Everywhere, everything to do.
Absolutely.
Come visit.
All right, we're with Mr. Lee Summit, Kurt Peiser. Tell us all about the good things happening in downtown Lee Summit. We'll be right back.